on the tube, and I'm coming at you guys live from Rostock, Germany. And this is a little podcast I've started up for my German friends here who watch in Germany. And so, therefore, we're doing one edition in the morning and one edition in the afternoon. The morning edition was today German, and yeah, it went well. Had a new subscriber come on board and would like to thank you and welcome you all for tuning in. We are discussing the situation in Iran. Hold on a second, I got somebody on the phone here. All right, so I'll turn that off real quick. So, sorry about that. Yeah, so the situation in the Iran war has stepped up another notch. There's been some more deaths. Yeah, more deaths. And for a president that came in as the peace president and everything, I just think it's a little bit unusual that he just jumps us into two wars in less than 1 year's time. Um, it's for me unbelievable. So, for all the MAGA individuals watching, you guys, I think you might have figured it out by now that Donald Trump was lying to you, okay? Because he has not gotten anything, he has not increased anything except for maybe the employment numbers, yeah? There's less Americans working now because of Donald Trump's policies. He has put a lot of people off the books now that are paying taxes into the system. They are not paying into the system anymore. That would be the difference of having all those illegals that came over here illegally or came to America illegally, but were working and paying into the tax system as they were trying to get their paperwork straight. But now that money is not coming in anymore. And the money that was paid by those individuals into the tax system for the past year. I wonder what's going to happen to all that money. I mean, the people that put into the system ought to be able to get their money back. What do you guys think? If they're all sitting in CCOT, I don't know what it's going to do for them, but huh. So because of Trump's war, more Americans have died today. I think it's four, could be more. Yeah, it's rough stuff. And the thing that really kills me is that, Trump and Hegseth. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Matt Fox. This is Matt Fox on the tube. And it's all shit. It's all shit. Because Donald Trump is behind the wheel and he's driving the American right into another war, something that was not supposed to be on this agenda. But apparently, Donald Trump wants to prove to America and to the rest of the world just how big and tough he is by using our soldiers and our military aircraft carriers and everything else to show how big of a dick he has. And he's gonna put us in a very bad situation soon. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Matt Fox. Subscribe, doesn't cost anything, and you can get a couple of interesting facts from me, either in German or in English or in Spanish. Just subscribe. Love you. Thanks for watching. So sitting in Rostock, Germany, and I'm still talking about the crap that Donald Trump is doing that is affecting the world. The gas prices here in Germany have gone up like 3 times as much as it was. 3 times just in the last like 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I can't imagine that in America they're not feeling the punch. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys feeling it in America? Are you feeling it? The gas prices? That's what I want to know. Because from what I understand, the gas has gone up quite a bit over there. Donald Trump is trying to allay everybody's fears, talking about they're going to let it out a bunch out of the National Reserve and this and that. Well, let me tell you something. Had he not started this little unnecessary war, there wouldn't have to be taking any gas out of the National Reserves, And also, he's talking about 1.7 million barrels. Um, they were supposed to fill it up. He said he was going to fill it up, the natural reserves, and now he is taking 1.7 billion barrels out. So this is just one of many things that Donald Trump has said he was going to do. He's not doing. He said he's going to stop the Ukraine war. That's still going on. The people over there in Ukraine are fighting for their lives, and Donald Trump is, yeah, throwing them to the dogs. You know what I'm saying? But he is not throwing the Gulf countries to the dogs. Volodymyr Zelensky has come to the rescue in a lot of areas concerning drone warfare in the United Arab Emirates and Dubai. The Ukrainians are helping them out with technology and ways to defeat the drones being sent over from Iran. As far as Beirut and Lebanon, I'm not sure how bad the Israelis are pounding them. However, hey, what's up, Al Shaban? Um, Thanks a lot. Subscribe, hey, and give me a like. So anyway, like I was saying, in Lebanon, these guys, they're really good people over there in Lebanon. Really, a lot of good people, but they have Hamas over there, and Hamas, they really need to get out of their political system over there, because there was a time when Beirut was the jewel. I'm talking about was the jewel of the Mediterranean Sea. It was that was the place to be right there. That was a really party area. And then after the bombing of the embassy there and the military barracks, yeah, that was it right there. So let's go back to the situation with Iran. This is costing a lot of money. Naturally, $11 billion up to now. But what is happening the whole time that everybody's talking about the service members that have been killed in the plane crash over Iraq, or the other 6 members that lost their lives already in this war, unnecessary war, I would say. Um, the women from the Epstein files that are still fighting for justice are being put to the side. They're being ignored. Yeah? Everybody's talking about the Iran war. Nobody's talking about the Epstein files. And while nobody's talking about the Epstein files, and while the Iran war is jumping off, or while he's doing something else, then the interest for the Epstein files stays down here. And that's what he wants. So they're letting out new information out from the Epstein files. There's some videos there. You got to see them. You really got to see them. I'm talking about Donald Trump along with like 13, 14-year-old girls. No? So this dude is not a leader. He's not a leader. He is somebody that needs to be impeached and thrown out of office and prosecuted for the pedophilic things that he's done in the past. And every single one of you that seems to want to forgive him for all of his misstatements or comments that he makes about people, offensive comments or whatever that he makes about other politicians or whatever. I cannot believe. I'm sorry. I got to go off for a second. I cannot believe that fucking Marco Rubio even talks to this dude. I mean, when Trump and Rubio were trying to shoot their candidacy for the 2016 election, Trump talked so bad to this fool, so bad. Said his father fucking was involved with the JFK shit or some other stuff. Listen, talk bad about his wife. You hear me? Talk bad about his wife, dude. Hey, Sigma, thanks. All right. But hey, but how do you accept that when somebody talks so bad about your wife and your family and this and that, and you turn around later on and just start sucking their nuts? What is that? What is that? And he's not the only one. Ted Cruz and all these other dudes they're just over there glazing this dude's nuts. You know what I'm saying? For what? He is stupid for real. He is causing so much panic in the Gulf states. He has caused so much pain at the gas pump for every American over there. And all around the world, the gas prices are going up. All right. So over in China and Japan, the prices are going up too. So don't think it's just happening on one side. It's happening all around the world. He's blown the economic fucking world out the water with this bullshit. Gas prices are going to be going up more and more and more, and there's no end in sight. And these guys have no answers to explain why Americans have to be dying more. Why do more Americans have to die? That's my question. So, I'm Matt Fox. This is Matt Fox on the Tube, and it's all shit. It's all shit. I'm telling you. So yeah, you should definitely sub Sigma. All right. So, but I want to hear from you guys. You guys write to me, send me some emails, comment. I'm looking forward to talking to you. And I mean, if you guys didn't know that Donald Trump is fucking guilty of a bunch of shit, I just want to show you something right here. Look here. It's a document from the Epstein files. All right. In this document, it says a whole bunch of shit. The one thing it really points out, though, is what Trump was actively recruiting girls. Trump was actively, he was actively trying to get girls for his little calendar girl shows with Jeffrey Epstein as a special guest. Yeah, I think it's messed up too. I think it's really messed up. I think it's really messed up that everybody's talking about the Iran war and they're not remembering the survivors. And that's something we need to do. We need to not let that go away. We need to not let this go away. The Epstein files is the thing that can take Trump down. I'll say that again. The Epstein files is the thing that can take Trump down. You know what else can take Trump down? Ghislaine Maxwell. If Ghislaine Maxwell speaks the truth, it's over with for Trump. Jeffrey Epstein's brother, Mark Epstein, said that if the U.S. government knew what he knew about Trump, Trump would never be able to make it as president. So Trump has apparently done a lot of shitty stuff. And he doesn't want you to find out about it. So, and even when you do find out about it, if you found out that Donald Trump was involved in trafficking young girls and doing the gross stuff that they said in the files, sticking his fingers in 12 and 13-year-old girls and then selling them, auctioning them off, that's some pretty sick stuff. And I don't think I can forgive that. What about you? All right. So I'm Matt Fox. This is Matt Fox on the Tube. And this is, it's all shit because that's what it is right now. Let's hope for better days, folks. Thanks for coming, watching today. Subscribe. Doesn't cost anything. And I appreciate it. And heart out to you guys. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.